How you doing? This is Vic with Vic's Exotic Morph Boards, and I'm here to do another one of my size and age comparison videos. This here is my female hypomelanistic boa constrictor imperator. This girl here was born in 2019. Just gotta get a good look at her size. She is probably about she might be almost 6 feet long. This girl here, she's kind of dark today, so I'm guessing she's gonna be shed here in a few. You can see her size. I decided to start with my oldest first. I usually start from the youngest and go to the oldest, but I'm gonna go work my way backwards this time. Again, this is Cleopatra, my hypomelanistic female boa constrictor imperator. Again, this girl here was born in 2019. Okay, I'm back. This here is Isis. This is my Moonglow female. My Moonglow is a 3-gene morph combo. It is consisted of the hypomelanistic gene, anarthristic type 1, and Call albino. She is also motley. So she's actually a 4-gene combo. This girl here was born June the 9th, 2020. So she is a little over 5 years old. And she's probably about maybe 5 feet. She may be 5 or a little over 5 feet long. She is a beautiful Moonglow. This girl here is gorgeous. Yeah, when I got into the morph genes, she was one of the ones that I just had to have. I'm trying my hand at breeding to try to produce some of the more expensive boa morph breeds that I wanted. But yeah, then again, this is my Moonglow female. She was born June the 9th, 2020. And she's hypomelanistic, anarthristic type 1, Call albino, and motley. Okay, I'm back. This here is Storm. She is my anarthristic type 1 female. This girl here was born 6/14/2020. It's like she's a little irritated. Anyway, she was born 6/14/2020. And this girl is anarthristic type 1. And she's het for Call albino. And this girl was born like a week after. She was born a week after Isis. But she is a bit larger than she is, if I can let you get a good look at her size. She is definitely a pretty big boa. I mean, this girl is about, she has to be close to 6 feet. And like that, she's a week younger than Isis. Again, this girl here is anarthristic type 1 and het for Call albino. And here we have Pandora. This is my normal BCI imperator female. This girl here was born in 2020. I don't have an exact birth date. I purchased this beautiful specimen on Morph Market, and they didn't have an exact birth date. But when I saw her, she was one of the best looking normals I had seen. When I purchased her as a yearling, she was real a light gray, kind of silverish color, and she's kind of turned into a tan, and she's a little dark, so I guess she's probably going to be shed here soon. But yeah, this girl here, she's probably about 5 foot long. You can see really nice female boa constrictor imperator. Again, she's just a normal. I don't know if she has any hets or anything in there in her. I'm not looking to breed her, because I'm not looking to make a whole bunch of normal babies, but I just thought she was a gorgeous boa constrictor. Again, this is Pandora, and she was born in 2020. Okay, I'm back. This here is Apollo. He's my Hog Island male. This guy here is about a little over 5 years old. He was born 6/21/2020, and he's the only locality boa that I have. Hog Islands are said to be dwarf boas. Him being 5 years old, he's an adult male, so he will keep growing, but he's gonna grow minimally. He's pretty much the size he's gonna get. You get a good look at, you know, the size of this Hog Island boa. And he's the only locality that I have, and his birth date is 6/21/2020. This here is Venus. This is my Kyle albino female. This girl was born January the 5th, 2021. So this January coming up, she'll be 5 years old. She's a lipstick line Kyle albino. They have different lines. You got the coral, lipstick, and maybe something else, but I know she's lipstick. And this is her size here. Say that she'll be 6 years old no, she'll be 5 years old this coming January. And these Kyle albinos, they're set to, you know, like yellow out as they age. Her saddles are lightly visible, and she has paled a little bit, but she has a lot of blushing on her head from her being a lipstick line. She's a beautiful Kyle albino female. I don't know if she's het for anything. Let me check. No, she's just Kyle albino. She doesn't have any hets. And again, she was born 1/5/2021. And this here is Medusa. She's my IMG het Ralph Davis Reptiles Black Eye Anery. This girl was born 4/15/2021. So she's a little over 4 years old. This girl here is a beautiful IMG female. I'm looking forward to probably trying to put her in a breeding project next year. So I'm looking to try to make some black devils with her. Yeah, this girl here again, she was born 4/15/2021. She's about 4.5 years old. If y'all notice, I got a different shirt on. Yeah, I had some technical difficulties when I started doing this video, so it ended up being a 2-day project. But again, yes, this is Medusa. She's my IMG het Black Eye Anery female. She's about 4.5 years old. Okay, here we have Nefertiti. Nefertiti is my VPI albino T positive female. She was born June the 12th, 2022. So she's a little over 3 years old. And she's a VPI albino. VPI albino. The T positive allows her to have some melanin. That's why she has this caramel, tan, brown, and black. She has a lot of melanin in her, but she has some melanin. But these are some beautiful albinos. I had to have me one of these also. Have a special breeding project planned for her. It's probably about 2 or 3 years down the line. And this is Nefertiti, my VPI T positive female. And again, her birthday is June the 15th, 2022. Here we have Adonis. Adonis is my Aztec het VPI male. Adonis was born 5/9, 2023. So he's a little over 2 years old. Adonis, he's sexually mature and ready to attempt to mate. Males are ready to mate at 18 to 24 months. So he's old enough to put in a mating project, but I don't have one for him yet. He's my mate for Nefertiti, my VPI albino female. Yeah, this guy here is a little over 2 years old. Like I said, he's Aztec het VPI. I love the Aztec pattern. Saddles that they have, kind of blocky, cool looking. Again, his birthday was 5/9, 2023. Get a good look at what he looks like. This here's Prometheus. Prometheus is a hypo, motley, jungle, and het for Ralph Davis Reptiles Black Eye Anery. This fella was born 5/26, 2023. So he's a little over 2 years old as well. And this is the mating partner for Medusa. I'm looking to make some nice combos with these two. IMG Motley, IMG Black Eye Anery, Ghost Devils. Got a lot of different combos. I think this guy here is also het for I think he's het for Carl Albino as well. No, I think Medusa is het for Carl Albino. Possible het Carl Albino. Anyway, yeah, this fella here is Motley, Hypo, Jungle, and het for Black Eye Anery. Again, he was born 5/26, 2023. And so he's a little over 2 years old. These boys kind of really getting kind of active. I think because it's breeding season, they're a bit more active than they usually are. This here is Aries. He was born 6/17, 2023. And Aries is a ghost boy. He's a gene combo of hypomelanistic and anarthristic type 1. He's also het for Carl Albino. And Aries was born 6/17, 2023. I've actually had him paired up with Isis, my Moon Glow, and I'm trying to double pair him. I've also had him with Storm, my anarthristic type 1. I'm gonna experiment and see if I can work him into both of those this year. Try to get some nice combos, anarthristic and call albino combos. But yeah, this guy here is hypomelanistic, anarthristic type 1, and he's also het for call albino. And again, Aries' birthday is June the 17th, 2023. He has been putting in work, so yeah, this here is Pharaoh. Pharaoh is my hypo IMG, and he's also het for call albino male. This fella here was born, what, 5/5 2024. So he's almost a year and a half old. This little fella is gonna be pretty dark, as you can see. Again, he's hypo IMG, and he's het for call albino. And his birthday was 5/5 2000 and let's see, Pharaoh, 5/5/24 2024. Like I said, he's a little bit over a year old, almost a year and a half. His spotted belly, dark. He's not gonna be completely black, I doubt, but yeah, he should keep some of his pattern and contrast. He's probably close to about 2 feet long. Okay, last but not least is Nefertari. And Nefertari was born 5/30 2025. So she is coming up on 6 months. And she'll be 5 months at the end of this month here. And she is a hypo IMG as well. And she's het anarthristic type 1. So she's hypomelanistic IMG and het for anary. And again, her birthday was 5/30 2025. She was born this year. This girl here I picked up in an auction. I could use her somewhere later on down the line. I love how light her tail is. You know, I don't know how long that's gonna last with her being IMG. The IMG and the hypo, they kind of fight each other for dominance. But she should be a pretty good specimen as she ages. You can see the speckling in her. Again, her birthday was 5/30 2025, and she's hypo IMG and het anary. So that pretty much wraps it up for my size and age comparison video. We'll be back in a few more months. You know, I do them probably about every 2 to 3 months, so y'all can watch my bull collection grow. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Catch you later.